Hello everybody, Gloomhaven Journal number 15. Pull up a chair, I'm going to take you on a journey where a party of 6 becomes a party of thousands. Ooh. Anyway, we are going to do some scenarios today. We're going to finally finish off the Seeker of Zorn quest for the Inox Brute, and hopefully by doing so also finish off the Quattral Tinkerer's personal quest as well. So let's get into it. Firstly, we are off to the Palace of Ice. This is where the long dead demon of something or other, Zorn, has been asleep. I don't know. We're going to wake him up and return him to life. It's an ancient day Easter story of sorts. Firstly, let's stop this vermling from stealing something. Option A, give chase. Option B, take a shot at the vermling with your bow. What shall we do? We'll take a shot with a bow. It wasn't... well, it sort of was okay for us, so... yeah, we took him out, but some people didn't like us shooting the filthy vermling for some reason, so we lost another reputation. We do that a fair bit, but no matter. Road event. What do we have? Oh, it's a circus, and they're bogged in the mud. Okay. What do we do? Option A, help the ringmaster. Option B, help the fortune teller. Nobody trusts fortune tellers. We'll help the ringmaster. And it was a good result. I think we've added a city event to the deck. No doubt some sort of circus bullshit. Alright, here we are. Can we get all that in view? Maybe. Here we are at the Palace of Ice. I'll go through it slowly. So, our goal is to rock up with the Staff of Zorn equipped and place the fully charged staff on the altar. Here's the staff. How do we charge it? We do that by killing stuff. Well, more precisely, the holder of the staff has to kill these harrowers. So anyway, sorry, I'm all over the place. Alright, let's have a look at the map. So we come in through the front here. There's some traps and some obstacles and some bears. In the Palace of Ice, there's bears. And then we break into this rather large main room, and there's some elementals, some night demons, and down here at the position A is an altar and 3 harrowers, 2 elite. Now these guys can only be damaged by the bearer of the Staff of Zorn, which is our brute. They won't take any damage from any other guys, so yeah, a bit of strategy involved in this one. However, it worked out pretty good. So yeah, got into the main room quite well. Craighart was throwing some where is he? Craighart was throwing some boulders around. And forcing people around the long way, as you do. And in the end, the brute was here, slapping harrowers. I think he hit a crit for like 12 on one of them just to fucking really rub it in. And then he was able to stand next to the altar, and that finished the quest. Hooray! Hooray! Alright, he's done. And also, since he's done, his bro the Quattral is done as well. Well done, everybody. Let's read the conclusion to that. You place the Staff of Zorn on the altar, and its power is sucked into the stone in a vortex of green light. The vortex grows, swallowing all of your remaining adversaries. Suddenly a voice echoes through the palace. You have returned my power, but that is not enough. I will take this body as my vessel. The vortex condenses into a sphere that hits the Seeker in the chest faster than you can react. The Seeker falls to the ground dead. You rush to the corpse only to find horrendous insects bursting out of its skin. You step back in horror. I am the... as a grotesque insect horde arises and speaks. Pause for effect. I am reborn. The plague walks the earth once more. Here he is. So, we've unlocked a new class. It is the Harrower Plague Herald. This is him. He's a charming fellow. He's made up of thousands of tiny insects that have formed a human shape. Yeah, he's a harrower. Over here, I'll take you over. Here's his thing. You can read it, but basically it tells you he's a being of unspeakable horror, and he's here to do something. I don't know what he's trying to do. Yeah. Anyway, he's here. Take a look at some of the abilities, hey? So the general gist of what we've sort of been able to determine is that he's a ranged, kind of squishy, cursor / debuffer type dude, with lots of poison stuff. So poison to hurt enemies, poison for allies. Where is that one? Yeah, here you go. Spread the plague. Once during your attacks, you can poison your friends to gain extra attack power for your attack action. Sounds fun. Yeah, can't wait to get into some of that action. Also, because the Tinkerer has witnessed some retirements, we've unlocked another box. And that one is the Quattril Soothsinger. So we have one being of unspeakable horror, and we have one character from a Disney movie, I think. He's a bard of sorts. He's got some colourful feathers in his cap, and his main ability is singing songs. He's got a few of them. And believe it or not, they seem really fucking good. Down here, these bottom three, these are the starting songs. They begin each turn. You get experience just for having it out, and they do cool shit. So it's a typical bard type dude, right? So he's buffing your bros and he's debuffing the enemy. He's got some nice curses going on. Where's that one? Yeah. Maybe I haven't got it out. There's something about like cursing all enemies within range 3. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. I'll just slide along and show you those other abilities. So yeah, that's where we're at for that. So quick recap. We did have the party of 6, well, including the bear. Now we no longer have the Tinkerer and the Brute, and we have the doormat wearing Aether Night Shroud. So Jared has picked up the Night Shroud character here. He was one of the first that we unlocked due to us being evil bastards. And he's picked up the personal quest Eternal Wanderer. What is it? Complete 15 different scenarios. Yeah, okay. So he'll just plod along and he will do shit. As a result of people, new characters and characters retiring, we've added new city and road events to the event decks. And yeah, we're carrying on. So basically, that scenario happened. Then we took this party. So the new guys. So the new guy gets a crack. We haven't taken the Plague Herald yet. I think Craig is going to make that character, but yeah, hasn't done that just yet. So second scenario is the Temple of the Eclipse. Okay, just going to shaky cam you over here. Temple of the Eclipse is in the forest. There it is. on our way, well, during our travels, we encountered a city event, as you do. Alright, as the daylight fades, you find yourself wandering the streets again. A vermling is going to give us something. Do we want it? Do we not want it? I think we do. We're just too curious. We always want the shit. Alright, this was a good choice. We pay 10 gold and we gain 1 curious gear and a new global achievement, ancient technology. That seems good because ancient technology is now up here on the tract and it seems to level up, or we're finding different pieces of ancient technology. I'll show you the technology in a little minute, but first, on our way, again, we have a road event. We see some smoke on the horizon and catch the scent of burning. What is it? Oh, it's a trade caravan being ravaged by a pack of vermlings. What do we do? Do we help the survivors deal with the carnage, or do we finish the job the vermlings started and loot whatever is left? That would be a horrible, horrible thing to do. It's a good thing we don't have Mr. Disney here to sway our opinion, because we're going to steal all their shit. So, yeah, but we just sort of did them over. Stabbed a few injured people, stole all their shit, didn't even lose any reputation. Fucking awesome. Alright, carry on. Now, Temple of the Eclipse. We're here in the first place because of this city event. After I had a look at it, I've tried to figure out why we had this unlocked. So this was the Savas guy that approached us in the street and held out his hand and gave us a weird coin. So we accepted that coin and that unlocked this temple. So it's something to do with the Savas? Something like that. Alright, our goal is to kill the colourless. The what? The colour is... Okay. So, you can read the text if you wish. What was the deal? This was a bit of a fucker, actually. So, the special rules, pay attention here. At the start of every round, light and dark go to strong, and everything else goes to inert. So basically, you can't use any elements except light and dark unless your friend or your party member made it for you earlier in that round. Basically, it just nullifies all the other elements. That made it quite difficult for the Spellweaver and the Cragheart to get any business done here. But I will show you what happened. So we came in through the top. And we're in this long corridor. Long corridor. And there's like some cannons at the end. And there's some iron golems here. And traps. And fucking sun and night demons. Basically, this is how it went. We tried to walk through. And then somebody plunked a giant bear in the way. And then somebody else stood in the way. And then this guy also stood in the way. And so nobody could fucking get through. It was a massive clusterfuck. And we spent way too long fannying around and not getting into this room. We needed to get into this room because there's a freaking boss in here. This fellow over here is a boss. This is him, a level 3, the colourless. He had 48 health, and he just constantly summoned demons, like night or sun demons, as well as healing himself. It was fucking ridiculous. We were thinking we'd lost so early on, to the point where Injured Bear was like trying to get in the room. The Cragheart was also injured, trying to get into the room. Fucking Spellweaver trying to get in, but we eventually got in there, and there were just demons after demons being spawned by this motherfucker, clogging up the space even more, to the point where the bear died and his owner died, And did the Spellweaver die? I think the Spellweaver died, and then the Cragheart died. So we just had the doormat guy, fucking good guy to bring. What does he do? He eats black to fucking go invisible. So pretty much soloed the boss. We're all dead. Soloed the boss. This is stabbing. Going invisible every single turn. Probably chained together, stabbing and invisible. God, I don't know, 5 turns in a row, and he actually killed him. We did it. Well done, everyone. What'd you get? 10 experience. Good job. All right, this is a long video, so thanks for bearing with me. Quick update on where the party is at. So, well, the town for a start, we're at Prosperity 4.2. The shop is here. Items on level 1 have not changed. These are the unlocked items. Okay, there were a few things here that are different. Namely, this is the ancient artifact, the Curious Gear, which is currently held by the Vermling Beast Tyrant. What else? Oh, this Helix ring was looted during the last scenario, which is a real fucking kick in the nuts, because that would have been the most brilliant item to bring to that scenario. Use light and dark to heal 25. But no, if you loot something in the scenario, you're not allowed to use it until next time. It's fucking stupid. Stupid. Why would you ever want to use it except for that one? Anyway, Prosperity level 2 items are still there. Prosperity level 3 items are still there. And the juicy level 4 Prosperity items are here. Quickly go through the party. So we got retirees all over the shop. We'll just have a quick shot of so Deepwood. This is how he looked when he retired. I think, yeah, some stuff. Mind Thief is already retired. Here is the Cragheart. Only one step away from finishing his personal quest. Pretty rocking character. I really like that dude. Here we have the retired Tinkerer Jumbo Hardknocks. Yep, think he was happy to retire that one. Don't blame him. And here we have Desert Rose, the Spellweaver on level 6. Actually also one scenario away from retiring, so there's lots going on. Here we have Chaos and Dread, the Vermling Beast Tyrant. Made a mistake early on of buying some shit items. Had to sell the shit items to buy some better items, but don't have a lot of money. Oh well, doesn't really matter. And in lieu of an actual name, I've taken the liberty of naming the Easter Night Shroud Gary McStabby. So thanks, Paddy, for the tips on that name. By the way, on this app, Jared, I can't change the name, so looks like you're Gary McStabby. Deal with it. So next time, I believe it'll be the foreskins. So until then.